For this next video, we will identify structures at the posterior compartment of the forearm. The forearm here is not in anatomical position. You can see the thumb is directed medially towards the body. We have identified similar structures in another video. But for this particular specimen, what is notable here is the deeper structures are exposed. You can see the more superficial structures dissected right there, and they were pulled or retracted towards the ulna. And we also have the structures in the radial side. In anatomical position, this is the lateral aspect supposedly. You can see dissected structures on the radial side. Okay, so we'll begin with the structures that were pulled or displaced towards the ulna right here. This muscle right here is Extensor Digitorum. You can see the tendons going to the second to the fifth digit of the hand, and then more lateral to that is the extensor carpi ulnaris. Let's go to the side of the radius. So this one is brachioradialis, and then we have the bellies of the extensor carpi radialis longus and brevis right there. You can see the tendons of extensor carpi radialis brevis and extensor carpi radialis longus with the tendon of brachioradialis in that part. And then right here we have the muscles whose tendons will form the boundary of the anatomic snuff box. This one is the abductor pollicis longus. Right next to it is the extensor pollicis brevis. And separate from the extensor pollicis brevis is the extensor pollicis longus muscle. You can trace the tendons of the muscles forming the anatomic snuff box right here. So clinically, the anatomic snuff box is important. Fracture to the scaphoid bone of the wrist, one of our carpal bones, will manifest with tenderness on the area of the snuff box if the scaphoid bone is fractured. And then right beside the extensor pollicis longus muscle right here, right beside that is the extensor indices muscle. You can trace its tendon. It goes to the index finger. It is attached to the index finger. That's why when we extend our fingers, we have more control over our index finger. We can use it as our pointing finger or pointer finger. It's more mobile because it has